One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Ballard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted for the 11th time.
After watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Not a ton of play calls for 3rd and Cal.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give out of the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
With no doubt about it, there were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Black 14! Black 14!
Going to the run to start this second half. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They'll try to get it through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This offense is done being patient. They're down.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. On the move, it's Isaac. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it on the outside. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Finally, now the fans can get a little bit excited. This offense hasn't done anything. 0 points in the game. It finally completes.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Under fire. He throws one to the left. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Blue 22. Blue 22.
Gonna run it. It's Isaac. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll keep it himself. Makes his man miss. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There's a live football. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake, Jesse. Move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it with the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
The give to the back. It's a seam wide open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
They'll leave it with him. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easy.
Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
Here we go.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air on first down. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 30. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Gators! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. and he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
He wants it all. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Just enough time to get off one more snap. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Starkville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Gets the 1st himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. quarterback making checks. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a 4th down. It looked like they had the QB corralled, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Gators! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all, just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra 1st down and...
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun.